So I have a story that I want to share. It's a true and tragic tale that takes place in the far distant time of last week. So just kind of set this up, I just picked up a job with USPS and I needed to go up to Oklahoma City to do my like orientation slash academy thing. And the worst part about that is that the city is over 2 hours from where I live. Training starts at 7:30, so I have to leave at around 5ish. So I wake up on a Monday morning at around 4 something. I go take a shower, and we have this roach that lives in our shower. He's like a big guy, but he's pretty friendly, and he scares the crap out of me that morning. And he's running at me, and I get pissed at him. So I gotta kill him. You know, like I'm mad. It's 4 in the morning, and he's on the shower curtain at this point. So I have to go get like this spray because I'm not feeling like knocking him off and stepping on with like my bare feet. And so I look for this like ant and roach spray, and it takes forever for me to find it. I kill him. He's dead. I'm running a little behind now. So I have over 2 hour drive. And so I stop and get some McDonald's for breakfast. And the drive there isn't too bad. I hit some traffic once I get into the city. My mom let me use her car, which is awesome. W mom. So I get to this academy place. I'm there for a little while. It's just dragging on. And next thing you know, my stomach just starts hurting like so bad. It turns out that McDonald's gave me terrible food poisoning, but I just don't really know it yet. So my stomach's killing me. The lady that's teaching it gives us a little lunch break. It's like 30 minutes. And my stomach's hurting, so I run out to the car. And sometimes when my stomach's hurting, I'll eat and I'll feel better. And I had like this Rice Krispie treat in the car. So I go and eat the Rice Krispie treat, and I swallowed this, like the first bite. It's brutal. My body's rejecting it. I'm already feeling terrible. I spend the rest of that lunch break in the bathroom, you know, doing whatever you do in the bathroom. And I go back to the classroom that we were in. I probably made it about 10-15 minutes before my stomach was just too much. I felt like I was about to throw up. I haven't thrown up in years. I'm like, am I really about to throw up? And so I stand up, tell the instructor lady, I'm like, excuse me, I need to run to the restroom real quick. I'm not feeling very well. And it's a pretty big classroom. I make it to the door and then just projectile vomit, just on the door, on the wall. Luckily, there was a trash can like right next to me, so I get most of it in the trash can, and I'm throwing up for like 2 minutes straight. Like, it was so nasty, and there was other people in there too, so it's pretty embarrassing. They can all see me. It's so gross. So the instructor lady asked if I want to just leave, go home. I'm like, no, I can't go home. Like, I'll have to wait 2 more weeks to come back up and redo this. I need to start this job. So I have like 3 or 4 hours left in the day, and I sit in that classroom. It was the longest hours of my life, it felt like. Anyway, I eventually finish up this academy, so it's time to leave. We're walking out of this huge warehouse. It's the city like distribution office, like it's massive. And as I'm walking out, I make it to a bathroom that's on the side, and I throw up some more. And it's crazy because I don't even have anything else left to throw up. Like, my body's trying to throw up and nothing's there, and it's just hurting so bad. So I go back to the hotel, and I am struggling. I just lay on the bed. I'm all deflated. Like, it was just rough. That whole afternoon and evening, I'm just laying in bed. I get some like Pepto-Bismol delivered to me, and I'm just like drinking water, and still just stuck in the bathroom constantly. It's just rough. I did want to try to eat, so I got some soup and like half a sandwich delivered to me, and I took one whiff of it and went and threw up all the Pepto-Bismol that I drank that day. So I'm able to get that soup and sandwich down. I mean, the stomach's rumbling. I'm about to throw up again. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to call it a day and try to sleep it off. And I think sleeping it off worked pretty good because the next morning I woke up, I was still not feeling well, but I was better. So I go back up to that big post office for my defensive driving course. And that goes on from like probably 7:30 to 12:15. So now it's time to go home. But the thing is, it's been raining all morning. It's come down pretty hard. And I got like a 2-hour drive. So I start heading back. And the thing is, I need to get back before school's over because I have to take my senior picture. And to add on to that, after school, my basketball team is going to scrimmage. So I have to make it back for the scrimmage too. So I make it to the school. I'm looking rough. I'm feeling rough. The guy there had a bit of zest to him, not going to lie. And he was like loving my hair. So that made me feel better about myself. I take my picture. I go to practice. I'm doing this practice. The scrimmage starts. Okay, the scrimmage starts. I'm doing all right. I'm actually lighting it up. I'm hitting threes. I'm doing good. There's actually some film of that, so maybe I put it on here. I don't know. So about halfway through the scrimmage, it hits me that I haven't eaten in like basically 2 days, and I am super dehydrated. So my head starts killing me. I'm lightheaded. I can barely walk. It's rough. So I finished the scrimmage, and now all that's left to do is get my mom's car back to my mom. and it's about a 30-minute drive from my dad's to my mom's house. So I start driving that way. I make this drive every single day, and it's been raining all day, and it starts coming down pretty hard on the way home, but I don't care because I've been driving in it all day. And I hit this one little spot, and I do like one of those little hydroplanes where it kind of jerks the wheel away for a second, and that's probably happened like 2 or 3 times at this point. So I'm not paying that much attention to it. Like, it's no big deal. And I hit another spot, and I hydroplane bad. Like, I'm going 60, 65 miles an hour. This thing takes me off the road into the ditch. There's nothing I can do to control it. Like, I'm going into the ditch. I'm going straight for one of those telephone poles, and there's like this little patch of trees in front of it, and it just knocks me off course, and I scrape the side of this telephone pole with my mom's car. And I had accepted my fate. I'm like, okay, I'm about to wrap around this telephone pole. I'm looking away, bracing for impact. And but nope, those little trees knocked me right off course. So that was awesome. But now I'm just stuck in this dang ditch. But thankfully, there was this guy, his name's Tyler. He pulled up with his pickup truck. Took a couple hours, but I eventually got out of this ditch, and I eventually made it home. So I guess the moral of the story is, no matter how bad your day is going, I mean, it can always get worse. Just don't take for granted what you have, because you can just lose it all so quick. Like, I never thought that I would end that day crashing my mom's car. But yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the story, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, make sure to smash that dislike button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.